Hey everybody, it's Ray from Unparalleled Comics, and with me is
Jay Sloan.
And we're here to talk about what we'd like to see happen in 2020 for Unparalleled Comics. 2019 was kind of a jumpstart year. We did a lot of
Planning and
prep work and concept work. We did get our first Kickstarter off the ground with Stellar Odyssey. Sorry, I had to put my hands over my face to remember what it was called. No, so that will be coming soon. Jay is finishing up the final pages. Jay went through the ringer a little bit in the last few months of the year. So he's finishing that up and hopefully get that out soon. Yep. How's that going?
It's going.
Okay.
It's close.
So,
that's good.
Yeah. It'll be there, and I think everybody will be pleased with the final product. And speaking of Stellar Odyssey, we've talked about taking a couple of the stories that are in Stellar Odyssey and bringing full issues to life with the story that I created called Knights of Bellaterra. The issue 1 should be out this year for sure. I mean, right now for me, the issue itself is taking shape. I'm looking at different people who would like to do the art inside the book, because Jay's going to be doing another project.
Yep.
But yeah, Knights of Bellaterra should be coming in 2020. Yeah. You think we'll get a Vagabond Blues? Or are you going to want to wait on that?
I'm right now. I'm in the mindset of finishing out Transgenesis, or if you saw the previous video, Anomalistic, as it's now called. I would like to finish the 4-issue story arc and get that done and out of the way. And while I'm working on the art for that, I can polish up some stuff for the Vagabond Blues script. And then if I don't, get into it in 2020 with doing Anomalistic might be a little lofty. So I'm thinking 2021. Maybe right out the gate for 2021. I
think we talked about it a little bit in short. There's a good possibility of getting 2 to maybe even all 3 issues of Anomalistic out by the end of the year next year. We're not trying to go big or anything, but we've got a lot of projects we want to get going with Anomalistic. There's 1 issue out, and then we'd like to get the other 3 because the story is really cool. Issue 2 is going to be great, and issue 3 and 4, there's going to be so much going on. It's fast-paced action, good character development, and then we're looking forward to 2021 post Anomalistic Transgenesis. Dragonfly is going to spin off into his own book. I write the first issue. Brian Hawkins wrote 2, 3, 4.
Yep, and. I'll be doing the art for issue 1, and then I'm thinking of bringing in another artist to do Hawkins' storyline. Yeah,
Hawkins works well with this certain artist that you'll see in Stellar Odyssey, and that's
what I'm eyeballing for that. I think he'd do a great job.
He is an awesome artist. We really like him. His name's Flavio.
Yeah, you might know.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen a lot of his art pop up from the Stellar Odyssey book.
He did the Attila Banks story, which is just, he knocked it out of the park. So,
and a lot of the stuff we're going to do, we're going to continue to use Avery as long as he'll let us. Avery Ferdinand, we've just fallen in love with the work he's done for us. Which brings me to the other project. It's up in the air. After seeing Star Wars, I want to get back to Knights of Bellaterra, but I've been wanting to get my Operation Eclipse book out, which is like a superhero type book. He's not super in any way as far as powers go, but he's got a sword, so that's cool.
He's got a certain set of skills.
Yeah, but I'd like to get the first issue out this year for sure. If it's not earlier, it'll be later. It's one of the 2, so I've got 2 slots lined up for those 2 issue 1s, and I could do whatever I want, I guess. I mean, it depends on me, because I'll be hiring the artist, and I've got somebody in mind for that book, which would be perfect for the other book. So, Operation Eclipse, Knights of Bellaterra, what do you want to see? You want to see a high fantasy, sci-fi type story from Stellar Odyssey? From the pages of Stellar Odyssey, I should say. Or would you like to see a superhero guy with a sword and a cape, and, a guy with a mask that he fights that has all kinds of knives and whatnot? Let me know. Well, let us know in the comments what you'd rather see. Knights of Bellaterra first or Operation Eclipse? Sci-fi, superhero. Yeah. So, because that will probably be the next thing we go forward with as far as the Kickstarter goes. Yeah. It will be one of those 2. And then, what else? We discussed a lot of different properties of ours that we'd like to get out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the works. But
the biggest thing for 2020 is Anomalistic for sure. It's a big project. We would love to get that completely done so you guys can get it in your hands and read it and enjoy it, because it's a big story and it's a worthy read, I think.
And then that way I can focus on one project and then move on to the next project as opposed to jumping back and forth.
Which will be better, especially for continuity too.
Continuity, keeping with the feel, develop a certain artistic feel for one series and keep that going, and then jump to something different.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of things planned for this coming year, 2020. It really helps with your following and commenting and liking and sharing, all the good stuff that you guys have been doing. We're going to keep moving forward in 2020 with that. There's just a lot of stuff we want to do, and we're really going to aim to get it done. And moving into 2021, it'll be more of the same, except for instead of Anomalistic, we're looking at things like Dragonfly, and maybe I'll get my horror titles going, because there's a couple of horror titles I'd like to do.
Expand on our genres and spread out.
Yeah, and then by then hopefully we can even expand into having other people take properties and do things with them rather than us having to do the brunt of everything.
Right.
Which is not that big of a deal for me. But anyway, so 2020, keep following, keep everything, keep it going. We got a lot planned, and you know what? It's all good. It's all good.
Yep. We appreciate all the support. So
So do me a favor, share the video, share the page, and stick with Unparalleled for all kinds of cool content coming up. And let us know in the comments what you're looking forward to. Anomalistic being finished out, Operation Eclipse, Knights of Bellaterra, Vagabond Blues, Stellar Odyssey #1. Well, the one shot will be out for sure, probably in January-ish. And you'll get to kind of pick what you like out of that. There are 4 stories in there, all of them a little bit different. The Attila Banks one is really awesome. I don't want to toot my own horn, so. Anyway, thanks for following Unparalleled. Happy New Year, I guess.
Yep.